Welcome back, Robotlets. As you can tell, we are not in robot warfare because somebody turned me on to something today, and I'm probably pretty sure that people have tried to point me to this in the past. I honestly don't know. There's some apps out there you can put on your devices that give you better cursors, aiming cursors, and all that kind of stuff. But Samsung comes with something built in that I never knew was here, and it's called the Game Launcher. And if you open up the game launcher, it'll go through and it'll find all your games and it'll stuff them all in here. But there's some interesting aspects to the game launcher that I wanted to show you real quick. You notice here it's got a priority mode. I just turned it off and I just turned it back on. What it does is it shuts down some things. It won't notify you of some things. It just changes the configuration of your system so that the game is the priority and it's not going to disturb you with other stuff. Somewhere else on my phone, that's not it. I saw where it's at. You know, down here you got this more thing, and it shows you some other stuff. You can connect it to Discord, and it'll tell you what games you're playing. I don't happen to have Discord installed on this tablet, so I haven't done that. But it's also got this game booster thing right here. And inside the game booster on my phone, because I set it up on that first, there was something in somewhere in here that allowed you to turn on and off the game booster itself. But to do that, you had to turn off priority mode, and I haven't been able to find it since. So I don't know where it's at. Maybe it's under settings. I'll have to go back on my phone and look. But somewhere in here it said something about boost game or something like that. And in order to do that, you had to turn that other thing off. And for some reason, I can't find it here on my tablet. But it does some interesting things. It puts this down in the lower left corner. You see a little screen right there. So that'll bring up, that's not it. Got to be in the game, I guess. Anyway, when you're inside the game, there's a little icon down there that brings up some stuff that you can see about it. But I honestly don't know where the heck that's not it. Somewhere. No. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere. Anyway. I'll have to look on my phone, see if I can figure out why it's on my phone, but not on this thing. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to show you that, so then you can go into the game from here. There is a setting in here somewhere that puts all your games inside the game launcher. And I actually want my Robot Warfare icon to be on the desktop, so that when I got to restart the game, I don't have to go through one extra layer to get to it. There's an option in there somewhere that allows you to put it in the game launcher and on the desktop, and so I had to select that. I should look in my phone now, see if I can figure out where that's at. But I'll show you in here how you get to it. You slide up the thing on the bottom, and you hit that little round thing right there, and it pops this thing up. So you can turn priority mode on and off in here, apparently. And I'm going to turn it back on. So if your blocks notifications, accept alarms, also close apps where possible so that none of your network connections and processor power can be dedicated to your game. So, but like I said, somewhere there was an option that you had to turn that off before you could set it to optimize your game. And then there was 3 selections underneath that. One was performance, another was battery, and another one was something else, normal or whatever. So I don't know why that option isn't available here, but it's not. So let's see if we get something good. I actually got this. It was the Ghost one, not the Spectrum here, but it was 9,600 parts. I got it on a video roll the other day. So this is my Robot Chicken account. Actually, I've got half a dozen accounts now on this Google account. I just kind of consolidated all the accounts I had in various places and sucked them all over here. So I've got like 2 accounts here that are completely unused. But this was one of the accounts that I decided to go ahead and keep playing because it was real low level. You can tell it's got not much power. And I've only got 117 battles in, so I don't really use any of the robots, and it only has just the basic robots that the game gives you. I'm not putting any more robots. I'm not going to build any or add any more to this because these are the only robots I'm ever going to probably use. Maybe some other ones here and there, but it's kind of just a bottom bot account. I've got a level 1 account that's in the same level as this that has, 4 premium robots on it. So this is just going to kind of just be a low baller account for the remainder of eternity, more than likely, and this is where I'm at with building it. So we go in there and we try and beat up on big things with little things. It works out pretty good in squad. Out of squad, I get my ass handed to me a lot, but it's all good. It's just a game. Anyway, mostly I just wanted to show you that game booster and what it can do and where it's at and how to get to it and all that kind of stuff. But if you look up on Google, find some information. Actually, there's a settings in here. Maybe I can. Not seeing, but it does screenshot stuff, and it'll also there's some add-ons that you can give to it. I don't know what that shortcut bar does, but it's weird that this one doesn't have that option that my phone does. It's just weird. Monitoring temperature, memory, and then this would be where you go. That little puzzle piece thing is where you go in. You actually have to go in and download all these plugins. I think the only one you get off the bat is maybe priority mode. I don't remember if any of them come with it, but you have to download these as plugins and then actually activate them. So anyway, that's all that, and that's where it's at, and all that good stuff. And I haven't really noticed whether or not it's improved my game performance. I'm gonna have to get into a match with a lot of people and see a lot of things flying around through the air before it's gonna be really detectable. But I've also got my settings set to lowest graphics right there, so that may help with the performance some. Mostly I just don't want to lag when I'm in the Firebushi, because who wants to lag when they're in the Firebushi? I'm about to get another Hummer, maybe? Building Ghosts next. Yeah, I might end up with a Watcher. We'll see how many parts it gives me. Watcher's a good one to add. That'll get me another pilot. All that good stuff. Anyway, that's where all that's at. So, see you at the beacon, guys. Robot out. And if you know anything more about the game stuff, you want to give some advice, definitely shoot a comment in down below if you know stuff about it that I just am completely ignorant of. All right, guys, catch you later.